my guys, what is good? Hope everyone is doing well. It's your boy Jalen. We're back in the stew for another cook up. So in today's video, like it's Tuesday by the way, so over the weekend I'm gonna listen to some new music. Defo obviously been on the DBE hype. You guys know how much I like D-Block Europe. So in today's video I'm gonna make something I think would fit their style that they're like kind of currently going for. Like the track Kevin McAllister, I'm gonna be taking inspiration from that. So I'm gonna do the whole thing from scratch. Make sure you guys get all the good bits obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be getting into today. I also have an announcement. You guys voted on the community tab and you guys want me to release the premium Phantom drum kit. I will be getting that ready for the 12th of July, so be ready. There will be an email going out notifying all my subscribers that are subscribed to my email list through my free kits or actually signing up on the page that's linked in the description. Just go onto the free subscriber MIDI kit, click through, download that, and it will sign you up. I'll be giving my subscribers on there an exclusive discount off this kit, and it's gonna make your drums hit different. I'll be using a lot of the sounds in today's cook up with it to show you as like a taste for it. But yeah, that is pretty much what we're getting into. So let's jump in. Alright guys, so we're going to start this beat out in a minor key, and I just kind of want to start with some sort of ambient little bows that are going to just sort of set the tone. So I've come up with like a really simple like 2-chord pattern, and it goes something like this. So I just want to lower the velocities a little bit there. And then I'm just going to EQ them quickly because I don't like the sort of high-end stuff. Like I could switch for another sound, but I kind of like the sort of mids to low mid sound there. So I'm going to cut most of this to kind of like here. And yeah, the key point is with this, you want it to be really simple. So this kind of melody can run pretty much through the whole beat. And it's just kind of like the backbone of what keeps the beat moving. So you got an arcade bank loaded up in D sharp minor, ancient history. Has some kind of cool vocals and stuff, but the main thing I'm using it for is some of these flute sounds, so I'm going to just show you a few. Which is very like melodic UK kind of vibe. Alright, let's just keep this one extended. We're going to go in with a synth bass here, so I'm going to go in with like a boxy move. Like you can use other like kind of like reso basses or whatever. I just like to use this one. That's it there. Now I'm going to put this note here. Bro, that is crazy hard. That is hard, man. Just to switch up a little bit, I'm gonna take out the arcade. I'm gonna put in like my own sort of played. I got like a Piccolo here in BBC Symphony Orchestra with Spitfire Labs Fire, and it's free. So I'm gonna just lay something down and then show you in the MIDI like what it looks like. So. This to kind of be more of a different rhythm here, so I'm going to do it in triplets. So that's cold. I think that's kind of all we need for the melodies. I mean, you could add a guitar, but for this one, I'm not really going to go for that. I'm going for something like their newest track. Put in the Montclair MIDI here from the Fusion MIDI kit. And this is sort of what it sounded like. So I really like this kind of thing. So I've done this by using Alt-U when I was making these MIDIs, and then I've got like the staggered velocity down. And if you just want to take that one step further, you can also adjust the pitch a little bit, so you could have a bit like kind of change in pitch. So let's do a bit more drastic like that. And then if we just go into the velocity, and we can just do that a little bit more uniform as well. So the key with the hi-hats for these sorts of beats is like you really want them to skip. So you don't want them hitting every 2 steps. You kind of, with this MIDI, I'm just kind of taking the bits I like and then taking the rest out to create that sort of really bouncy feel. Clap in here. So this clap is from the Phantom drum kit, which you guys would have seen the ad for, or the little advert at the start of the video for. So been working really hard on these sounds. The kit's pretty much done. Gonna drop it on the 12th. Make sure you're on my email list. If you're not, go ahead and sign up. It's linked in the description so you guys can stay up to date with when I drop this kit. There'll be an exclusive discount for my subscribers, so don't sleep on that. Make sure you go ahead and do that. But yeah, turn it up. Then what I want to do is go into the soft clipper here and just so I'm going to just put in 1 or 2 kicks for this, just like on like the most important beats really. So I'm going to create some little rolls here. Oh. And I can hear like a little kind of like rally of like drums here, like going down. So we're just going to try and figure out if this works. So next I'm going to go into this 808. I've been using this 808 for a minute just for my D-Block Europe beats that I do on my other channel. If you guys want to actually check it out, it's just for obviously for artists, type beats. It's linked on this channel's page. If you go on this channel's page, you'll see like linked channels or featured channels, and it's there. So yeah, I'm gonna go in now and use this 808. So this 808 is just really good. It's like a shortened spins. I'm actually gonna take a bit more of the out off, and I'm gonna boost it a little bit hard here. And then on track 14, I actually like to put a clipper on this, on the individual master for the track. So I'm gonna just sort of start clicking stuff in. So start at the root here. Something like that to start off simple. I think for the 808, we could go back in, make a little bit of changes. So I'm going to put in some 3 like triplet rhythms, like here, for example. So let's hear it with the other flute. Cold. Alright guys, so I'm going to break down this beat. We've got the, quite simply, I'm just going to point all the sections out to you. We've got the intro, we've got the hook here, and then we've got a verse here, and then we've got like a similar to the intro with just something slightly different, which I'll go over, and then background for the same again and again. So firstly, I just want to cover some of the things I've done for the intro. We've got a parametric EQ on this flute here because I've got the flute actually halftime. So I've automated both of these things for the intro with a master halftime going down. So this is what this sounds like. I'll play the full intro. It's cold. And now when the EQ comes on, the halftime goes off, we get the synth bass. So that's just a really good way to build suspense. So next I wanted it to come in pretty simple with the bells and then bring the flute in the second 8 bars. And some basic drums. We've just got like the skippy hi-hats and the hard hitting 808 with the clap first, and then we add a few more elements, the rim shot snare and the kick, just to kind of layer up and start to give more of a bounce. And then we get that same flute there that we've used in the intro. So I'll play this section so you can hear it.
Yo, Jaleb, send that pack.
So we've got a little riser here and a little snare roll just to switch it up. So I've took out, as you can see, all these sort of drums here.
Jaleb, send that pack.
Now we're layering up the snare and the clap. So that's like the hook, or you could use that as a verse. And then finally we've got the verse or the hook, depending on which way you do the beat. So as I'm saying this is the verse because I've kind of stripped back some of the elements. So I'm bringing in a new element, which is the Piccolo, which you saw me put down, and I'm taking away all the drums and I'm just leaving the bell to allow it to kind of strip back a little bit and let it know like this is the verse. Maybe there's going to be a few more bars on this bit. And I've got that same trick I did in the hook here with the cut off drums but bar the 808 and that riser. And then we've got like a more stacked part of the hook here. And then it goes back round to here, which is like the intro, but I've added an 808, which I'll go over in a moment. So I'll just play this for you. Because I feel like the beat's been very busy for the last 16 bars. You want to kind of just chill it out a little bit for a few bars before you drop in some hard drums again. Oh, that bounce.
Yo, Jaleb, send that pack.
So you can hear that's hitting pretty hard. Nothing's really changed to it except for this 808. I've right clicked and made it unique, and then I've just added at the end, you might have heard some triplet rolls here.
Jaleb, send that pack.
So yeah, that is pretty much the majority of the structure. And the last thing I just wanted to go over is we have the same intro here with the same halftime, but we've also got the 808 in there as well, just to kind of keep it fresh. I notice they do that in their beats sometimes, like if the intro doesn't have an 808, but they're wanting to have like a bridge section that's not just bare with just the EQ melody, they'll sometimes put the 808 in as well. So
Yo, Jaleb, send that pack.
So boys, that is it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love making these types of beats. They're probably my staple and go-to. If any of you guys haven't actually checked out my other channel, it's linked on this page. I do pretty much all just D-Block Europe type beats, or you know, that melodic trap style for the most part. So if you guys want to check it out, show some love, you guys can do. Don't forget to obviously subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully there was something you could take from it. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey.
Jaleb, send that pack.